if Eddie at 28 years old had any idea about how to secure a line of credit, instead of taking 2 years to build my business to $1 million in sales, it probably could have happened in 6 to 12 months, maybe sooner. Because here's the difference. When I was out there selling outside the welfare office, I was sold out of goods in the beginning in the first half a day. And I'd have to reinvest and reinvest and reinvest and go back and buy more. And, I would get into other products and I would bring them back with me and I would have a couple dozen out and they would sell and then I'm out again and I got to run back to New York again. Eventually I was buying enough to where I started shipping UPS. But again, the point I'm trying to get at is the time it takes to bootstrap and do it all on your own with your own capital. That's great. You don't owe anyone. You own everything. It's all sweat equity. But if you're going to bootstrap and not take on debt, you have to be aware of you're restricting yourself from growing way faster. If you have a good product, if you have a good business, and the demand is there, maybe you're in construction and you could go after these bigger contracts, but you're afraid because you don't have the capital for the material and the labor and all the upfront cost that you have to facilitate for 2 to 3 months before you get your first check from your general contractor. In those scenarios, you need the capital. You're holding yourself back by not going after it and aggressively securing these contracts. In my case, I didn't know any better because I was 28 years old and I'm just flipping merchandise and flipping merchandise and flipping merchandise and going back for more, going back for more, going back for more. 28-year-old Eddie, if I had a line of credit for even $30,000 or $20,000 or $50,000, I can't even tell you how much more merchandise I could have brought back to the city and sold it and continuously built my retail business outside the welfare office. But more importantly, I was building a wholesale clientele too from the same clients I was selling retail to. I was getting them excited about the opportunity and how much you can buy and how much I can get them wholesale and how much money they can make. And it just started to spread like spider webs. So the moral of the story here is use capital, use the debt. The ROI will make sense. You have to be calculated. You have to look at your business plan. You have to write your plan out. It doesn't have to be anything anything in depth to where it's got to go through a board. It's you. It's your business. You may be starting out small. You may be a startup. It's simple math. If I buy X, how long is it going to take me to sell these goods? Or if I hire the top, if I hire some A players in my business, top quality sales reps, what realistically do I think is going to be my time frame before they start bringing in capital? And what would an A player bring into the business? These are the calculations that you have to make. And I promise you, whether you pay 8% interest or 15% interest, it's not going to matter because the return on investment is tenfold. You're building your business. Your business is going to continuously compound. You're going to attract new customers. New customers may refer new customers to you. You're going to get renewal and repeat business depending on what industry you're in. All those compounded benefits are from the interest that you're paying to make it happen with a line of credit. So I'm happy to hear comments, questions, concerns, or anything contrary to what I'm saying here. But I'm telling you, get a line of credit. Don't wait. If you need a line of credit, I'm happy to talk to you guys today.